Every onboarding form can take you around 20 minutes before you've done any real work. Folder, project card, welcome email, log in the data. Here's going to make that 0. All right, so welcome back. So I want to make it very clear this is specific for new onboarding, not people who have already worked with you, hence onboarding. And of course, you have something separate for the people who have worked with you, but these are people who have not, and they're submitting their first project with you. Again, our case, we'll be using Google Forms. We do have 2 here that are the same for a duplicate to show you what happens if they do submit to on accident, or they're submitting another one to try fixing the mistake from the first one. But once those are submitted, it starts this entire procedure. I do want to make it very clear. Very clear. We can do anything custom, any formatting, any software, whatever it may be. These are just simple examples to show you something like this live. So once that's submitted, it'll then organize the data here, then checks for duplicates in your CRM. Ours will just be a sheet. And then if it's not, it'll move forward. If there is someone in your CRM, then it'll send a duplicate notice saying, hey, you've already filled this out with us. It'll basically say, hey, like, you can email us back directly if anything has changed, or whatever else. And after that, it'll create the actual Google Drive with the folders, client folder, and then it'll have like 3 folders within it. Will be like deliverables, contracts, whatever else. And after that, it'll basically create the project card for your team to be able to view, use with all the details within it to actually do the project. After that, it sends a confirmation email back to the client, closing the loop, basically saying, hey, we've received everything, things will be moving forward, and everything's set up for you already. And so, yeah, basically it's close the loop for them to, expect that everything is ready and they'll be moving forward, so that they're not, anxious in the background saying, hey, has it started yet or whatever. And then it logs it to your actual CRM. So you'll see that be logged here, and then it'll notify your team. In our case, it's going to be a lead alert channel into the Slack accounts. And again, it can be phone message, whatever it can be. So to actually get this started, we do have our 4 forms. So that you see the data real quick. It's submit, and then submit. And once those are submitted, it basically starts this entire system up. And then let's go wait a few seconds for all 3 of these to be finished. But yes, you can tell all 3 of these were submitted immediately. This one will be done in just a few seconds. All right, so yeah, they're done now. And basically you can go to your projects, and yeah, here we go. We have all the details here, such as like the client name, the email, the service, of course, the date, and the notes, and even the Drive folder link. So you can have all that stuff accessed directly. It's the same case for all 3 of these. And then here we do have our sheets logged. As you can see, all the details as needed. We have all the folders created. These are empty. It's just going to have these 3. So whatever folders you would use, or any software, whatever, does not matter. Yeah, it's the same case for all 3 of these. And it happens for any other after that. And then you can be able to see the actual email sent. We could make this branded to your own branding, whatever it may be. But again, this is just an example. So you can see all the details here already done. Your project folder is created. That's the same case for these other 2 here. And then you can see the Slack, it has been notified. So new client onboarded, contact Trello, so they can access the actual project link. So yeah, it's basically the gist. I do want to show what happens when a duplicate gets filled out. So if they do fill out a duplicate, you will see this gets activated immediately, and it'll basically send them right down into this path here, sending them back an email that was, yeah, here you see it says, looks like we already had your onboarding, whatever. No need to submit again. Your project is already in motion. And of course, if something has changed, you need to update your details, just reply to this email, we can just sort it. And we can even have an automation that takes in these requests back if people are replying, so that you can have project details be updated, or anything else that needs to be updated. Anything that could be automated, we could do. So yeah, that's basically the gist of it. If you do want this for your own business, or as any work that you work on, look it directly on Zytra.ai to fill out a form, or you can email me right at joseph@zytra.ai. Appreciate you watching, and I hope to see you in the next one. Bye-bye.